Hey, beautiful friends. This is Sarah Blumenfeld with Networking Done Different and Outreach of and Invitation to More.com. This is a special series highlighting the service providers and vendors for the Galveston Metaphysical and Healing Fair at the Galveston Convention Center on Saturday, April 6th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Today, I have the amazing pleasure of speaking with Cathy Catching of Mysticatz and Mysticatz Productions, who is the founder and coordinator of the fair and also is going to bring some amazing things from her store. So let's hear from Cathy. Hey, Cathy, how you doing?
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for doing this interview. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So tell us how this fair came to be.
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. I'm going to be totally unprepared. Well, I will just say that I received a divine nudge back in probably 2018 or 2019 that this would be a good thing to do. I did some due diligence to try to figure out where to hold it, what could I afford, how was I going to find vendors. And then, of course, COVID hit and shut everything down. And I thought, okay, it's time to regroup. After that all cleared up to a degree, I did more investigating, and all of a sudden, voila, a place manifested itself. It was still a little pricey, but I decided, let's just do this. I didn't want a very small fair. I wanted a medium-sized fair with enough vendors to make it really exciting. So I went ahead and dove in, and I believe our first fair, oh my gosh, was it October of 22 was when I finally got it together to do the first fair.
Oh, wow.
I guess I have to preface a little bit for anybody listening. I am an angel intuitive. I'm also what's known as a clairaudient. So that's, I have all the clairs, but a clairaudient for a lot of people is a little different. And so therefore I hear divine voices that are my angels, and they are really the instigators behind this fair. There was a couple of times I said, I don't think I can do this. And I was like, yes, you can. We want you to do this. People need this, you know. So that's kind of how it blossomed.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. So tell us about your beautiful store down on the Strand and what you're going to be bringing to the fair.
Well, you know, I try to bring things to the fair that other people are not carrying because I do want my other vendors to be successful. So I probably will, I know I'm going to bring clothing because that's a big thing right now for us. We're really excited. We actually brought clothing down into the shop this past week.
Oh.
And I'm gonna try to keep expanding that, you know, fun things that people any age can wear. It doesn't matter, even if they're old like me. So I'll probably bring some cards, some of the Oracle and Tarot cards, the divination decks, probably some Moldavite, which I think was successful last time. And I believe it's getting a little harder to find. So we'll probably bring Moldavite, dream catchers, my books, of course. I have 3 books available. I'll bring some of those. And just a few little items that basically call me. They say, take me to the fair. Somebody needs me, and then I'll just kind of bring it from there.
So what are your books about?
Oh, that's a good question. The first book, Angel Talk, is about my own personal experience with the angels, and it involves a miraculous healing. I used to be disabled, and in 2011, I did experience a healing that is pretty phenomenal. I decided to share my story. Therefore, I wrote Angel Talk, and that was published in 2014. So we're coming up on 10 years. That was released towards the end of 2014. Then I decided, well, I didn't really decide. My angels kind of guided me to write some instructional books. So I wrote Guidebook to Angel Talk. That is to teach people how to connect with the divine world. It's not limited to angels. It's an instructional book for anybody that wants to become psychic. They want to develop their intuitive capabilities. But it's the basic. I want to say it's the basic book. Then the third book is Healing with Angel Talk. So I took it to a different level to help people understand that the healing can be achieved, and a lot of it is something that we have to do. but with the divine guidance. And if you understand the guidance, you understand how the healing is happening, and it becomes a little simpler. You have to remember you always have divine helpers that are trying their best to create a healing atmosphere so that you can be happier for the rest of your days. And then I'm working on a 4th book, and that's going to be the sequel to Angel Talk. It actually has been written about, I want to say 75 to 80% has been written for at least 5 or 6 years, and I just haven't finished it. But it basically is going to pick up where the first book left off. So I want people to see that no matter what your circumstances are, that you can have your dreams come true if you pay attention to the signs and follow the nudges. And that's what I did. And therefore, voila, I had a shop. I was able to write books I was able to get books published, and we didn't have the funds for all of this, but they just started to appear. And, when that door opens, I went through, and when the door shut, I stopped. And that's kind of what the purpose of the book is, to pay attention, because whether you think of it as your angels or God, creator, the universe, this is all available for each one of us. And just have to be open and, not to get frustrated. So anyway, I'm excited. I really need to get that one done. So this is the year I'm going to do it.
Okay. It's on tape now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. By the end of the year. Ooh.
This is the year. This is 2024, y'all.
Yes. Okay.
I love it. So I know that in your shop you do angel readings, but at the fair, I don't think you do, because you're too busy helping everybody else, right?
Yeah, I won't be able to do them at the fair. There's just too much going on, and I have to run around, and if there's any fires that need to be put out, I need to go handle that. And then my concentration is pretty poor that day because of everything else. If I just had readings to do, I could just do it. But you just never know. There are times that I just sort of, start talking to people, and therefore it becomes a reading for them.
Right.
So
I'm
a little uncertain as to whether I'm going to do any group reading at all yet. I'm still trying to tweak out the details for the events that are going on.
Okay. And what is your husband Mike bringing?
Ooh, Mike's bringing his new toys. Mike's favorite.
Mike loves new toys, doesn't he?
He does. It's usually electronics at the house, but these are singing bowls. So we started out at the shop with singing bowls, and they got bigger and bigger and bigger, and now you can't even see. We have I'm thinking it's a 22-inch standing singing bowl that he will be bringing, along with a 20 and an 18-inch crystal bowl. So he does the standing singing bowl sessions, or sound baths, however you want to call those. He's been doing them here at the shop. He will do them at the fair. And,
meaning the person stands in the bowl.
Yes, they stand in the bowl. So they are fully immersed in this vibration experience. And it's pretty cool. You really have to focus, or I guess not focus, but kind of gel out while you're standing in the bowl. He walks you through this, to be able to close your eyes and, be at peace for a minute. Then he talks, and then he starts to gong this bowl. So you're going to feel the vibration just work its way up your body. Then he does a little bit of, I'm not real sure what you call it. He'll take the sound bowl and he will walk around you so that you're getting surround sound. Surround sound.
Yeah.
So full body vibration and a little bit of surround sound. And he has to do those on an individual basis. So yeah, we're excited. And there's a possibility we might have another vendor bring their singing bowl as well, the standing one. That's a little bit to be determined, but it's a possibility that we'll have more than one person available, because I expect we're going to have a big turnout.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. I love, for our friends who are listening, you have to come to the fair, because yes, on these videos, we're sharing all these amazing people and vendors and things that are going to occur. And there's going to be special surprises at the fair. So you've got to come and see what all is available.
Oh, yes. I do keep a Facebook page, and I'm pretty sure that if people are finding this video, they're watching the page. As the event gets closer, I will put together, not a timeline, but a list of events and the times that everything is going to be available, so that they'll have a plan when they get there. I'll also have it posted at the front desk, the registration or admission desk, and that way they can see what's going on. As of right now, we have Jennifer Fezio and her group of students. They are only going to be there from 10 to 2, and I hope nobody got confused because she's normally there all day, but she will be done at 2 o'clock. And then we have some other things going on. I don't think you know this, or maybe you do through the grapevine, but we have a musician coming in. I'm not sure of the time he will perform yet, but he may be in a separate room. He's going to be playing I think it's called an electric violin.
Oh,
So
wow.
it'll be kind of exciting. We'll have something a little different. And I'm working on a few other things. I want people to be entertained and healed at the same time while they're there.
Right. Well, I know you've been listening to these interviews that I've been doing, and I keep encouraging people, come early. First of all, you want to make sure and get the cookies.
Absolutely.
And, you know, get your sessions signed up with the different people that you want to see, but as well, just to be in the energy, right? Just to walk around with like-minded people and all the amazing service providers and vendors that are there, just emitting this energy of love and light, and let's all lift each other up. It's just such a beautiful environment.
Yes, I agree. And that is, you know, I just feel like these amazing vendors are the ones that are creating this energy. You know, I'm just the orchestrator of setting the stage, inviting the right people, and letting them do their work. And that energy that each one of them creates is magnified. You know, this is strictly a love and light event. This is, we want people to be happy, to joyful, happy, and to be able to go through there and maybe discover, you know, some items, some people that they would not have met out on the street or on the internet. They want to, you know, find these that are there and available. So I want to expand the fair, trying to keep it still, you know, at a personal, or I guess that personal is not the right word, but an intimate gathering, but should be big enough that enough people will feel like they get their money's worth when they come in, enough vendors, and get some healing going on. So I'm really excited. I know you did an interview with Trey Bradley. I just spoke with him yesterday. I met him a few years back. Just they came into the shop and we hit it off, and he's just amazing. He's got such presence that you just can't help but look at him and go, wow, I feel good. This guy's got energy that's just out here, and it's good energy, you know? It's just great. And there's others like that, but Trey in particular, just because I just spoke with him. We're working on whether we're going to make that little surprise thing happen. I will post it when I put together a schedule, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get him to do something within a group environment. So that's something that if people are listening, better check Facebook. We might have some stuff going on. Rumor has it that somebody's going to be putting together some early bird drawing gift baskets for those people that want to get there right at 10 o'clock. So I think I'm going to put some gifts, some items together from the shop. And do a drawing. So I haven't decided how many people, the first maybe 33 or 44, I haven't figured it out. I may put a couple of baskets together, but these are going to be nice baskets. This isn't a $5 item. I'm going to put together a nice basket. So
nice.
I'll post pictures when I get it done.
Okay, good. Well, I am so excited for this. I cannot even tell you. And the other vendors and service providers are as well. Everybody I've talked to is like, I love this fair so much.
That makes me feel good. It was worth the work.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else you'd like to share as we wrap up?
Let me think. I can't think of anything except that there's this lady named Sarah Blumenfeld who's going to be doing emotion code. Is that correct, Sarah?
Yes.
And we need to turn the tables around and do an interview for you. You are going to be in the main room again at the same location. And I'm asking you, and I'm the one setting it up. That's
Yeah,
kind of
right. Yeah, no, the location I had last year was just perfect. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is it you're doing again? Because I really did not quite understand the emotion code.
So the emotion code is a very simple way of finding emotions that are trapped in the body using muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind. And then we just release them using intention and a magnet. Very simple, but can make a lot of difference in somebody's life.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. People like simple.
Absolutely.
If you have to do too much work, it's just not, they're not doing it.
Right, right. All right, Cathy. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time today.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you, friends, for listening. As we've said like over and over again, get there early at the fair. We open at 10 a.m. April the 6th, Saturday. It's going to be a beautiful day at the Galveston Convention Center. It's such a great place right across from the water, and you will have an amazing time. So we'll see you at the fair. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.